Alexforbes is celebrating its 90th anniversary with a robust financial performance for the year ended 31 March 2025, reporting a 13% increase in operating income to R4,397 million and a 14% rise in profit from operations to R911 million. CEO Dawie de Villiers highlights the company's transformative impact, providing financial advice to over 1 million members and driving significant growth in assets under management. The board has a total dividend of 55 cents per share, up 10% year on year, plus a special dividend of 10 cents per share. Well, with me now is Dawie de Villiers, CEO of Alexforbes. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Looking forward to the discussion.
What specific strategies drove the 34% increase in new retail business flows, particularly with the launch of the Investment Solutions Discretionary Fund ring?
Yes, so we've had a few irons in the fire. Certainly the discretionary fund management offering, opens the intermediated market and clients that would not otherwise be able to see Alexforbes, to us. And that's a very exciting market for us. And certainly that will provide growth into the future. But mostly it has been our interaction with individuals through our institutional client base. We used to look after 10% only and, the top 10% and execs wanting to look after their retirements. And now we look after almost 1.1, or we can, give advice to 1.1 million members. And certainly a bigger proportion of them are wanting to talk to us, wanting to look at their future and wanting to plan for their future. And that's the major part of the growth.
Now, how do you plan on sustaining the 15% growth in cash generated from continuing operations, as well as the 14% rise from operations in a competitive financial services market?
The market's very competitive and the environment is difficult. So yes, it's exactly the right question. We've done a lot of work over the last 4 years. We've actually seen some growth, as you've rightly mentioned already. But we still see this as just our phase to consolidate, to build the base in order to build our growth from. Lots of opportunities in terms of the institutional side where we can still win market share, low hanging fruit. We believe we have a differentiated offer. We believe our advice is unique. And therefore more clients will want to be part of us. But, the main attraction of Forbes at the moment is, every institutional client, every corporate, every fund that joins us gets the benefit for their members, which is our retailization and the advice and the two-part digital engagements. All of those things that we've built is the real benefit for clients to join us because their members will be, ecstatic to have our service for them.
Dawie, what role did the consolidation of previous acquisitions play in achieving that 13% increase in operating income, and are further acquisitions planned to support future growth?
Yes, so we're always open for future acquisitions. I'll do the second part of the question. I believe that the market, we're on a growth phase firstly, and we generate good cash, as you mentioned. And the market is ready for consolidation, with all the regulatory changes happening and scale being so important to be effective. And a lot of individuals and smaller businesses have built up credible businesses, but it's difficult to get the next level of growth. And I think that drives consolidation and will certainly be there in to help us grow. And it's played, part of your first question, it's played a big part of our success. Only about 2% of the revenue comes from previous acquisitions on a year-on-year basis. And it's now part of the base, and it's in the normal businesses, very well integrated in the businesses. So going forward, it'll be new acquisitions and existing new business. So it has played a part, but it's also played a positive part because it's been integrated so well.
All right, so I've got time for one more question, but I'm going to be naughty and try and squeeze in two. So if you could keep your answer short, that would be great. With the declaration of a 10% higher total dividend and a special dividend, was Alexforbes balancing shareholder returns with investments in innovation and client-focused initiatives?
We pay about of our cash out and in dividends, and we've been trying to maintain that. That's why the special dividend is a separate allocation, and the rest we use to grow the business. We've got a very nice run rate to do that, and cost and spend goes towards technology, digital enhancements, operational efficiencies into the future.
And lastly, how are you leveraging the 26% growth in platform administration offering to strengthen Alexforbes' position in the institutional?
Yeah, I think that's a very big competitive advantage. With our platform, whether it's on the retail or on the institutional side, on the asset base, many types of clients can join us with wonderful request, weird and wonderful portfolios, underlying solutions. So ultimately, it's for us to build solutions for individual clients. More and more individuals want something specific for them, and we can now cater for it through the scale and the economies of our platform.
Thank you so much. That was Dawie de Villiers, CEO of Alexforbes, reporting on a robust financial performance for the year ended 31 March 2025.